Hello, my name is Agent Lulek. I am small, but my missions are extremely serious. Not everyone is fit for the agency. You must have sharp ears, fast paws, and a nose that detects absolutely everything. Today I received a mission of the highest importance. An alien has entered my sector. Someone came to see Patrick. The operation is codenamed Intruder at the Door. Alarm in headquarters. I heard a loud ding-dong. In the same second, I activated turbo mode. Inside my head, a fighter jet engine started roaring. This was not an ordinary doorbell. This was a combat signal, a call to action. I launched toward the hallway at full operational speed. My paws barely touched the floor. I initiated protocol. Level 5 barking. My bark clearly stated, halt. Whoever you are, I possess 4 teeth, and I am fully prepared to use them in defense of my biscuits. Patrick ran out of his room, nearly tripping over his own feet. It must be Olivier, he shouted. Olivier? That sounded suspiciously like the name of a foreign operative. Interrogation of Count Clawsworth. Count Clawsworth sat atop the chest of drawers, observing my efforts with the expression of a bored monarch. Your lordship, I called, skidding to a halt. My paws are not equipped with ABS on wooden flooring. We have an intruder at the main gate. Suggestions? The Count yawned as if tomorrow were optional. Agent, he murmured with aristocratic superiority. It is merely another small human, smells of sweets, cheap juice, and questionable hand hygiene. Hardly worth disturbing my nap. And what if he is a saboteur? What if he intends to seize our Lego reserves? In that case, replied the Count dryly, perhaps you will finally stop stepping on them and howling at 3 a.m. like an ambulance. Object identification. The door opened. There he stood. Olivier, large backpack, dirty trainers, and worst of all, chocolate on his cheek. Object X identified. Age, approximately 9. Biological threat level, high. Sticky hands detected. I inhaled deeply. Wait. Is that another dog? Yes. I detect golden retriever, traitor. He has brought the scent of competition into my home. Investigation inside Patrick's room. Patrick and Olivier closed the door. This was an unacceptable isolation of an agent from classified information. I pressed my ear against the gap beneath the door. I heard whispering, Lego bricks clattering. I must verify, I whispered to myself. I initiated maneuver, silent scratching on wood. Nothing. I deployed my ultimate weapon. Sad whimper combined with strategic sneezing. The door creaked open. Corridor commentary. Count Clawsworth strutted past, his tail waving directly in front of my face. Really, Lulek, he said lazily, your infiltration methods are about as subtle as a brass band in a library. Instead of spying, perhaps simply enter the room and pretend to guard the carpet. This is an observational operation, feline. This, he replied coolly, is a desperate bid for attention. Enjoy your role as decorative footstool. The great confrontation, and sticky hands. I slipped inside. The boys were constructing something resembling a fortress. Suddenly Olivier extended his hand. Hi, Lulek. I froze. His hand approached my head. It was moist, and smelled faintly of orange. Warning? Attempted marking of agent with adhesive substance. I executed neck dodge. Followed by counterattack tongue strike. I licked his fingers. Laboratory analysis confirmed. Strawberry jam. Threat neutralized via consumption of evidence. Triumph, more or less. An hour later, Olivier departed. Patrick was happy. The Lego fortress stood unharmed. I had jam on my ears, but I felt victorious. Count Clawsworth waited beside the bowl. Well then, hero, did you repel the invasion? The object has been inspected, licked and cleared for entry, I reported proudly. Splendid, he said. Now wipe those ears on the carpet before Mum discovers that you resemble a jar of jam with legs. Mission complete. Intruder has left the territory. Losses: 15 minutes of barking, throat mildly sore. Personal dignity was petted by someone with jam on hands. Hairstyle integrity, parting now permanently misaligned. Gains: 0.5 grams of jam, delicious. Lego Fortress secured. Remember, do not panic. Be like Agent Lulek. Stay calm. And always, check the guests, especially if they smell of jam. See you on the next mission. Agent Lulek. Signing off.